Oklahoma State getting the touchdown from Thurman Thomas on a 1-yard run. 2-point conversion fails. It's 19-0 with 5:11 left to play in the third quarter. Kerry Blanchard will kick off. Redding and Lejeune are deep. And Blanchard's kick will come down to Redding at the goal line. Redding out to the 25. The 26 is where the Cajuns will start first and 10.
Taking the goal line and returned out to the 26.
USL trying to get something going offensively. It seems like they have been able to move the football and then have made crucial mistakes at crucial times.
That's correct. That's what's happened to them. They've lost the opportunity to be consistent. The only way to move the ball is to execute as flawlessly as possible and don't let the big play go against you.
Hunnell on first down. Throwing for Jeff Lejeune and threw it a little bit too far. 2nd and 10.
That's a touch pass, and it was just a little bit too hot to handle that time.
John Carter comes into the game at a wide receiver spot. Atkins comes out as Cajuns continue to shuttle the plays in through their wide receivers. Steve McKinney is the lone running back. Pennell on the option play will keep the football. Lost the football. Oklahoma State recovers at the 42. Pennell coughed it up on a hard hit that time. And it was number 33 for OSU, Chris Pegram, who recovered it. See if we can pick out who made the lick right here.
All right, this is a misdirection option. He comes down. He's got the seam. He's running. He's doesn't have the ball put away as well as he should have, and there it goes. Good tackle. He was just a little careless with the ball.
Pegram made the hit. Rod Smith with the tackle. 1st and 10 Oklahoma State at the USL 42-yard line. Flea flicker. Gundy. Hartley Dykes at the 30. Still on his feet. No, they say he went out of bounds. At the 21-yard line is where they're going to say he stepped out. Pat Jones reaching into the bag of tricks that time, trying to get a quick one, which would in effect, maybe he's looking for a backbreaker is what he's doing.
That's right. That was an opportunity for him to break the Cajuns back. It came off a big play. They got a fumble. They came in and come with a flea flicker, and it worked. Defense is on the field too long.
Dykes and Williams are the wide receivers. Sanders is in at the tailback spot in place of Thurman Thomas. And Sanders gets the call. Sanders trying to accelerate to the outside and wasn't able to turn the corner. Good job of pursuing by the Cajuns, Theron Harrison.
That was a solid job of defense. There was no place to really run. He tried to get up in the seam, and he basically did got a 1.5 yard, 2-yard gain. That was good, solid defense.
Just inside the 20, 2nd down in about 8. Curtis Mayfield is in the game at a wideout now in place of Ronnie Williams. Dykes is on the right side. Gundy's looking that way. Instead gets the swing pass to the right side to Sanders, and he's got some room, and Sanders is gone. Touchdown. Sanders' his 3rd touchdown of the year, but his 1st receiving, and for Mike Gundy, that is his 9th touchdown pass of the season. Kerry Blanchard on to tack on the extra point. Here's another look at it.
Just a quick screen pass out to the right. You can see his blazing speed. He accelerates by everybody. Our angles of pursuit were just very poor. The reason they were poor, he was running so fast.
Blanchard's point after touchdown is good. We'll take a break. 3:59 left to play in the third quarter, and Oklahoma State now has opened it up 26-0.
For over 35 years, Bubba Ostolet, Louisiana's first-time magazine quality dealer, has offered award-winning parts and service and quality products like Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and Toyota. The finest used cars, low interest rates, and even lower prices have been our trademark for decades. The friendly, professional people of Bubba Ostolet invite you to visit us and get the best car or truck for your money. the people of Bubba Ostolet in Jennings.
Oklahoma State gets a break on the Cajun turnover, and they cash in quickly. They move the 41 yards and get the touchdown as Sanders catches the 20-yard touchdown pass from Mike Gundy, and now Oklahoma State has broken it open. Blanchard, his kick goes over the head of Redding, and Joe will have no recourse but to down it in the end zone, and the Cajuns will start from the 20-yard line. USL, it looks like, is going with Brian Mitchell at quarterback. Yes, here he comes.
Brian offers a new dimension to the Cajun attack because he's quick-footed. He's got quickness of feet, and he's got a strong arm. This will cause different problems for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Let's see how they handle it.
First down and 10. Cajuns in the run and shoot. Parquette the lone running back. And it is Parquette getting the call on first down, getting only a yard or two. Clock inside of 4 minutes left to play in the third period.
On that play, the defensive end didn't even look inside. He didn't care if the ball was going inside, make the play. He put his sight on Brian Mitchell. He chased him right down the sideline. They have someone on the quarterback with Mitchell in the game. They're not going to let him run the ball. They're going to make their mind up. He's going to pitch it or he's going to give it.
Carter and Culpepper on the wide receivers on second down and 8. Parquette again up to the 25. It'll bring up a third down and about 5 yards to go.
Cajun trying to show some patience, make them stay inside, keep hitting the fullback inside, get those people to stay tight, and then let Mitchell come out with the ball.
Cajuns will be flying home after the ball game. We should get back into Lafayette at about 12:30. Mitchell on the option, keeps the football and is just shy of the first down. Knocked down at the 29-yard line, and the Cajun punting unit is coming in. OSU defense gets a big hand. Luquette in deep punt formation. Sanders, the deep man, standing back at the 30-yard line. Luquette a high kick. Sanders didn't call for the fair catch. Well, maybe he did because a penalty marker is down. I didn't see him call for the fair catch. Augie shaking his head.
I don't believe he did. If he did it real early.
It was Lejean, the man who hit him, I believe.
So he doesn't show his arm going up. He did not make a call as best we can tell.
There was, I'm sorry, Theron Harrison, not Lejean, who made the hit. But the penalty about to get walked off. To the 41-yard line.
It may be that we didn't give him a chance to catch the ball. It may be that's what
right.
it was.
That's right. You've got to give him about a yard.
Yeah, you've got to give him a yard, and that's what he called. He said he didn't give him a chance to catch it cleanly.
First down, Oklahoma State. On first down, Mitch Nash is the new running back. Nash is up to about the 48. Nash on the year, 12 carries for 22 yards. And that's his longest run of the year. He picked up 7, second down and 3.
What you're seeing now, Jay, is that the defense has been on the field so much longer than the offense that they're starting to have a little fatigue and lose their confidence a little bit.
Nash again, close to the first down in USL territory near the 49-yard line.
The against a team as explosive as Oklahoma State, you've got to be able to keep the ball going with your offense. You've got to get first downs and kick them into trouble, and that's what's gotten the Cajuns in trouble in the second half. They just haven't moved the ball consistently enough across the midfield.
Look at the Cowboy cheerleaders. Third down, less than a yard to go. Gundy sneaks it across. 1st and 10, Oklahoma State. 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
The Cowboys' offensive attack really causes you problems. They've got a kid like Gundy at quarterback who has a lot of poise and is executing their plays very, very well. He throws accurate passes. We've got two excellent receivers in Williams and Dykes. Then, of course, they got Thomas running the ball. So they've got a good arsenal to cause you a lot of defensive problems.
First down and 10, OSU. Gundy looking downfield, gets the pass away, threw it behind Hartley Dykes.
Good coverage that time. 4 white jerseys around the man. Finally figured out that he's coming across the passing route. He's coming across the formation and getting underneath our coverages. That was good coverage that time.
Nelson Stokely on the sidelines watching, hoping his defense can stop him here and give the offense a chance to maybe get something going. We need about a 16-play drive to keep the defense off the field, let them catch their wind a little bit.
He's audibilizing.
Gundy gives the ball to Nash, and Nash is down to about the 45-yard line.
Gundy tried to get out of that play because he saw the safety in the middle of the formation. The safety was playing with them a little bit, playing with his mind. Thomas lined up in the middle of the formation, then moved over to the hash. He was trying to get to an automatic, and he couldn't get into it.
Nash picked up about 3, 2nd down and 7. And we have seen all we have going to see in the third quarter. That's the end of the third quarter from Lewis Field in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Our score, Oklahoma State 26 and USL nothing.
Everybody wants to sell you a computer. But when it comes to training or service, you are suddenly all alone. But at Entree, you get a great computer and the training you need to make the most of it. You get great service, too, from some of the best professional technicians in the business. At Entree Computers, you're never alone. Come to Entree. We're the brains behind business computers.
Remember me? I'm from Allied Tires. See this? It's a Sears tire. You probably think I'm going to tell you it's no good. Well, I'm not, because it's a great tire. Would you believe me if I told you Allied could sell you a similar tire for $5 less than Sears can on their own tires? We buy from the same people Sears buys from, but we sell them for less. We even take their credit card. What's the catch? You got to come to Allied Tires. We don't have a big fancy building, but we'll save you big fancy bucks. Allied Tires. 3 locations in Lafayette and now Torito Village in New Iberia.
Gundy's pass complete to Brian Keith.
The pass as we begin the fourth quarter from Gundy complete to Brian Keith, and Keith has got the first down inside the USL 40 down to the 37-yard line.
First down for the Cowboys.
Crossing route over the middle. There's Pat Jones. That 27-11 mark is the best start ever after 3 years plus for an Oklahoma State head coach. It's taken him to 3 bowl games. Nash lost his balance, otherwise he might have had a little more, down to about the 34.
That demonstrates the difference between Nash and Thurman Thomas. Thomas would be able to see that slide outside, and he might have had a chance to go for a big gainer had it been Thomas. Nash saw it, but he stumbled trying to get into it.
3 yards in the play, 2nd down and 7. Dykes and Williams are the wide receivers. Dykes is going for all of it, but there's nobody in sight. Threw it about 15 yards over the head of Ronnie Williams.
That's what you call a sucker pass. He was going to try to fake a short pass, and Dykes was supposed to go deep, but they had a miscommunication there. Quarterback was going deep, and Dykes was going short.
3rd down and 7, 13:51 to go. Legion Field in Birmingham next Saturday. As the Cajuns take on the University of Alabama, we will have a delayed broadcast on that game for you beginning at 10 o'clock on Channel 15. Don't forget, of course, tomorrow night at 10, the Nelson Stokely Show with Dan McDonald as your host. Gundy over the middle. And he's got Gerard Green. And Green carries men with him down to the 17-yard line.
Carries down to the 12-yard line.
Here's another look at it.
You'll see again that they're running routes and taking our linebackers outside, and there's nobody underneath. You see, there's no linebackers underneath to make that a tough throw. Our linebackers were going to the hook zones and wide field, and the middle's open. That's an excellent job of creating an offensive pattern by Oklahoma State.
Thomas King is shaken up on the play. USL's Director of Sports Medicine, John Porsche, helping him off the field. Now King is coming off under his own power. He'll be okay. Keith Anulis will come in to replace him. Anulis, 6'2", 186, sophomore from Titusville, Florida. First down and 10, Cowboys at the USL 17-yard line. Gundy, screen pass to Nash. Nash inside the 10, down to about the 8, shy of the first down.
Carries down to the 8-yard line.
LeVere made the stop.
Gundy is a cool customer. He shows a lot of poise for a young quarterback.
He is just a sophomore.
Brent Woods.
Thomas King is back in. Second down and a yard. Going for Hartley Dykes. No, he's out of bounds.
That was reminiscent of the game last year and the same play last year. Just threw it up in the air and played basketball. Who's going to come down with the rebound?
Of course, Dykes, 6 feet 4 inches tall, also with great leaping ability, and so it's not a bad move at all on their part. Try to do it that way.
That's exactly right. Gundy just threw it up there just for grabs.
Third down and a yard to go. Option play. You don't see Gundy run the ball very often, but he's got himself a first down.
First down to the Cowboys.
First down and goal to go. First down and goal to go from the 4.
They run the option just enough to keep you honest, and it showed there. Made a critical first down for him.
Nash stopped. Dwight Willis met him at the line of scrimmage.
The Cajuns had good penetration that time and actually got into the backfield before the play developed, and that's why it was stopped.
Give him about a half yard on the play. Second and goal just inside the 4. The pitch to Nash, and he's wrapped up by Willis again, this time at about the 3, maybe to the 2.
Cajun defense is showing some class right here. They haven't surrendered. They're fighting it to the end, doing a really good job.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Third down and goal from the 2. Ronnie Williams brings the play in from the sidelines. Clock winding down toward 11 minutes left to play. Oklahoma State has broken it open, leading 26-0 after leading 13-0 at half. Gundy wants to throw for it, and he's got Keith at the 5, and Keith down to the 1.
Pass complete to Ryan Williams.
Thomas King was coming on the safety blitz. The crowd wants Pat Jones to go for it on 4th down. Inside the 1, and I'm sure he will go for it. Dykes will bring in the play from the sidelines.
You'll see here we had good penetration right upfield. We got up into his face. He just kind of flicked it off. There's the tight end. Tight end should score here with his size. We had a good pursuit by the defense. Cajuns got him stopped 1 yard short.
4th down and goal. Nash flags are down.
Flag on the play.
Now Gundy is pointing at the Cajuns. Let's see.
Don't believe it's going to go for the Cowboys. I think the Cajuns are going to get it.
Illegal procedure against Oklahoma State will move the ball back outside the 5-yard line.
Illegal procedure against the Cowboys.
And now they'll send in the field goal unit. It'll be a short attempt. Kerry Blanchard, who was already hit from 47 and 48 yards tonight, this time will try from 23. Roderick Gaines is the holder. And Blanchard's kick is good. Time out on the field with 9:59 left to play. We'll take a break with our score now. Oklahoma State 29, USL nothing.
At B&B Office Supply, we believe in Lafayette, and that means buying locally whenever possible. When businesses and individuals buy from outside sources, it affects everyone. Buying and believing in Lafayette adds dollars to the local economy, and that enables larger contributions to local community efforts like school and church projects. When businesses and individuals in this area buy locally, we can all support our community. At B&B Office Supplies, we believe in Lafayette.
If it's time to make a change in your air conditioning or heating system, consider the energy-efficient heat pump alternative. It's a system that both heats and cools by pumping heat into your home during the winter and reversing this process during the summer. Heat pumps provide the lowest priced heat and air conditioning for most homeowners. For more information on the advantages of a heat pump, contact the Lafayette Utility System Energy Conservation Office. This message is presented as a consumer service by your locally owned City of Lafayette Utility System, a proud sponsor of USL Sports.
Kerry Blanchard getting ready to kick it off after kicking a 23-yard field goal to give the Cowboys a 29-0 lead. Redding and Lejean, the deep men for USL, and they've gotten themselves a workout this evening. This will be 7th or 8th time that Blanchard has kicked off. 3 touchdowns and 3 field goals for Oklahoma State in the ballgame. Redding, 7 yards deep, will stay right there. Third quarter statistics. Cajuns with 12 first downs, Oklahoma State 16. Yards rushing 158 for OSU, 132 for USL. 59 yards passing for the Cajuns, 178 for Oklahoma State. OSU 336 yards total offense to 191 for USL. Cajuns only 7 out of 20 passing. McKinney 8 carries for 40 yards. Pinnell 9 for 44. Mitchell 5 for 32. Thurman Thomas 21 carries, 119 yards. Mitchell on first down. He's got Murray Atkins at about the 28-yard line.
That was a nice timed route, good throw, good catch.
Shy of a first down, 2nd down and a yard to go. Lejean is the man in motion. McKinney is the ball carrier, and he's got the first down. Well, we got a little extracurricular activity for just a second between Milton Cockrell for OSU and John Carter for USL. No harm done there. First down and 10, Cajuns at the 33-yard line. Oklahoma State now with their second defense in. With 9:43 to play in the ball game, and the Cowboys up comfortably. Mitchell lost the exchange, falls on the football. Cajuns have done that a couple of times tonight. They've turned it over 3 times.
Brian Mitchell recovers the fumble snap.
Cajuns started the third quarter, put together a nice drive, but had a 48-yard field goal by Patrick Broussard go awry. Oklahoma State then took the ball, drove it the length of the field for a touchdown, a 69-yard drive, capped off by the 1-yard touchdown run by Thurman Thomas. And then just a couple of plays after USL got the ball back, they fumbled, OSU recovered, took it in, and that's the story. Mitchell looking to throw. Being flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of the ball, goes down deep, looking for Carter, incomplete. The same two who were pushing and shoving him into the go. Cockrell covering Carter. 3rd down and 10.
Mitchell can get out of trouble. He's got those quick feet to get out of trouble. We can just settle down and execute the offense, get some rhythm going. Can't lose the rhythm. We're going to be able to take this ball, drive, and score through just flawless execution. And that's really the critical thing. If Oklahoma State's got their second defense in there, we should be able to move the ball against them.
Three wide receivers in on the right side this time. Mitchell with time gets the pass away, completes it. And it's going to be short of the first down, I do believe. Cajuns will have to send in the punting unit. Jeff Lejean made the catch. 4th down and 2. And Luquette is in to punt it away again. Sanders standing back at the 20-yard line. Fields the snap on one bounce and gets a good kick away. Sanders at the 16. Up to the 20, and that's it.
Did a nice job of covering that time. Good catch by Sanders in that he had it high and he had people close to him, but we converged on him. Cajuns converged on him.